important question.
Yes.
Should I jump in the chocolate drink?
Haven't you ever seen William Wonka and his Factory of Many Sweets?
I haven't. I have seen Charles Wonka and his Factory of Many
It's not. Charlie isn't Wonka.
Charlie is Willy Wonka's son. This is film theory. Woohoo!
Augustus Gloop, you fuck.
Big ol' greedy nincompoop. Wow. What are we doing? What is
No
up?
idea.
What is? I was normal today, right? Like I was.
My strangeness spreads like a disease.
No, I think it's just the vibe of this show. Like the vibe of this particular series has just been one. Why is it Portal that just like does this thing to my brain? I mean, like, okay, I don't want to be like the person who's like, oh, look at me, I'm so quirky and funny today. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm just not like those other people. Like, I'm not like other comedians, but like, you know, I am. I'm not. I'm very different.
I mean, like, that literally everyone, all comedians, even if they try to imitate someone, has something that makes them unique and special. Even if they are an imitator and they are actively trying to imitate someone to a ridiculous degree, everyone has something that makes them special, and they can't change that.
Like I saw this one Jim Carrey impersonator, and I was like, wow, you're really good at impersonating Jim Carrey. And he was like, you want to know the difference between me and actual Jim Carrey? And I was like, no, but you're gonna tell me anyway. And he was like, yes, my teddy bear is named Jameson. And I was like, okay, please get away from me. And he was like, I've spent $20 on my car. And I said, please, for the love of God, show me some schmeckle of mercy. And he was like, I went to court 7 times. And I said, I now know every single difference between you and real life Jim Carrey. Please get out of my sandwich shop and never come back.
Okay, hold on a second. Good question.
Yeah.
The implication here is that the only difference between him and Jim Carrey is the number of court visits, the name of his teddy bear, and like one other thing. Well, everything else completely identical.
Well, I will play fair and say that like he seemed to be in a listing mood, so I assume that there was more, but I did call the cops before he got any further, and that shut him up real quick.
I mean, yeah, that's how you shut him up.
Oh, hey, I got the ceiling all messy. What?
Where are we going with this bit?
Listen, Ryan, you had the wheel, you had the keys in the ignition.
No, I'm pretty
but
sure
you know what? You know what I did? You know what I did? You know what I did? I took it for a detour.
Yes, you did.
I took this bit for a thrill ride.
Hey, so are you gonna? Is there anywhere else you want to spread this blue gel?
Absolutely, everywhere.
Okay.
Listen, I'm a thorougist. If you looked at my political views on my Facebook page, you would know this, right? If you were my friend at all, you know that every time I go to the voting booth, I register as a thoroist.
How come ever since we've been in old aperture science, it's been a descent to madness?
I told you, I'm not like other comedians.
Alright, so turn around. You took 180. Turn right.
This episode's gonna be one for the books, ain't it?
You're going over there.
I know.
Is this for kids of the future? I feel like this is for kids of the future.
I feel like subconsciously this whole series after Kids of the Future has just been one, like, revenge plot against you.
Yeah, not even surprised at this point.
But it's not intentional, I can assure you that. I was like, tell it to someone you haven't vexed and perplexed, please.
I mean, I guess we're on even footing now, all right?
Oh, it wasn't intentional.
No, we're on even footing now, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to extend a branch of olives.
I feel like
you can eat the olives because I don't like the taste of olives.
I don't like olives either, so like back off.
Why do people
I don't
eat
want your
olives?
olives. Why do people eat olives? Poll.
Internet commenters, choose something that isn't something batshit insane from this episode to comment on, and instead tell us why you like olives if you do.
That's your homework. That's right.
And then subscribe to Chongo Show.
The SnapCube channel's first official piece of homework is to write an essay to us about why you like olives if you do.
No, that's the only thing the comments are gonna say.
No, here, I'm gonna separate the jobs here. Write us an email at snapcubeyt@gmail.com with your essay or short explanation as to why you like olives if you do. And just so that we get some even ground here, tell us why you don't like olives if you don't. Same email. And if you are on the liking olives side, put yummy olives as the subject line. And if you are on the not liking olives, put nasty olives, yuck, in the subject line of your email. And then as your
while
second...
We're on the topic of emails...
Well, really quickly, I was going to say as your second piece of homework, unsubscribe to the Chongo Show. Okay, now you can go.
Oh, of course. While we're on the topic of emails, email thechongoshow@gmail.com and put in the subject line, what's poppin'?
Any specification as to the context?
No.
Or the contents of the email?
No.
You just want people to say what's poppin'?
Yeah, sometimes when you're working a job, you just want to... Sometimes when you're working a job, you just want to make sure that, like, people got your back.
You just know...
People want to know what's popping.
Yeah, you just want to know that people know what's popping.
Button again.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Gosh, I understand, Ryan. Just give me a finger-licking second. Colonel Perfectionism.
So every time I hear a British person say the word chance, I think about that one Vine where the dude from One Direction says, give me a chance. And then
What the fuck's a chance?
Yeah, I'm not sure if y'all have seen that Vine. But it's like Harry Styles or something. He's singing a song and he's like, give me a chance. And it's because he's British. And in the background, you can just very faintly hear, what the fuck is a chance?
Okay. Oh, now I understand. Finally, after some brutal contemplation and studying, and after 12 years of research, I understand how to do the bit. Bounce. And that is how you do the bit. I expect applause. Ryan?
All right, it's back. Thank God.
What happened?
I don't know. I just know that I couldn't see or hear anything for about like 20
frame rate
seconds,
is going wild in this area. Looks
that's
like
there's a lot of junk.
Yeah, there's a lot of culture here to render.
Aperture
is just soaking in history.
That's not what I would have gone with, but I mean,
It's
each
just
their own.
soaking in history. What were you gonna go with then? Why don't you explain to me?
I was gonna say like a liquid physics with the paint, which also just kind of like Narbaculotrop. The paint stuff came from an indie project too.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah, it was called Tag Power of Paint, right?
Yeah, Tag Power Paint. I remember I played the demo. It worked kind of similarly. I think they use the jump and the speed gel.
I can just go ahead and go after painting that, right?
Yeah.
Or need anything else? Okay.
I think you just hop down and do that.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool. They had a third one, I think, if I remember correctly, where like it let you climb up walls.
Right. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. However, in this one, they were like, we have portals. We'll just do that.
Yeah.
Which was a clever move.
We don't need walls here.
Walls? Where we're going, we don't need walls.
Walls this Friday. Rated R.
Back to the walls. This Friday, rated PG-13.
PG-13 is such a middle-of-the-road rating. Every movie goes for it now.
I'm not sure if
I don't know why this is the take I've chosen in this upcoming
I'm
bit.
not sure if I ever told this on SnapCube before, but I made myself a promise that if I ever like get into movie making and I'm making a movie that's PG-13, I would have a line in it where one of the characters, most likely the one who's most like the pop culture nerd,
right,
like they'll be talking with like the whole group about like movies and stuff and about the rating system. And at one point, the pop culture guy will say, "Yeah, like PG-13 movies, they're weird because in PG-13 movies, you're only allowed to say fuck once."
Good. I think it's twice now, actually, though.
Huh?
I think it's twice now. I think they either bumped it up to twice a while ago, or it was just
really?
always twice. Yeah, but I think it's twice now. I could be wrong. I mean, you can look it up.
Now you can say fuck twice in a movie and it'll be PG-13. What's next? Cats marrying dogs, PG-13?
Good. Oh, I understand the puzzle. I finally get the puzzle. Now I can move on and finish the game.
What would it be like?
If I could make a game, what would it be like? It would be...
Yeah, like what kind of game design ideas would you bring to the table?
It would be a Sonic the Hedgehog video game that was... This is not even a bit. It would be a Sonic the Hedgehog video game.
Yeah, no, I was going to give my non-bit version,
that
too.
is... I mean, okay, this isn't the only game idea I have, but it's the one I'm most passionate about. It would be an open-world Sonic the Hedgehog RPG. Now, you're thinking, that sounds so pointless and stupid, but imagine this. Okay, imagine this.
Wasn't there already a Sonic RPG?
Yes, but it wasn't like open world.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I have a very specific vision for this game, okay? Don't trample on my thoughts.
No problem.
Aggressive. I'm sorry. That was aggressive. That was supposed to be a jokey joke. Okay. So open world Sonic the Hedgehog RPG. All your standard like RPG mechanics, like upgrades, like skill trees and stuff. And again, very boring, very simple. The main sort of like, not gimmick, but like the main sort of reason behind me wanting to see this game come to fruition in some way is the idea that I have for the control scheme. Because 3D Sonic has been in a forever rut with its control scheme. And I'm trying to do this at the same time as explaining this. So I might not do the idea justice in this explanation, but I'll do my best. So I'm imagining sort of like...
I think it's closer to the back.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, there's nothing here for me. So... Okay.
Go outside.
So the main control scheme that I have, oh, there it is, envisioned for this Sonic a Hedgehog RPG is it's kind of similar to the boost gameplay. Okay, but here's the thing. So you have like a normal, kind of like Sonic Lost World, where you have a normal running speed, and then you have sort of like a boost faster running speed. Except the normal running speed controls are similar to the controls found in the Sonic fan game Sonic Utopia, where it's all momentum based. It's very easy to sort of like manipulate yourself, and it doesn't feel like you're playing a car. It feels like you're playing a platforming character, and there is speed involved, but the speed has to be earned, and it's momentum based. A lot more
flow to it.
Yeah, exactly. And that'd be a wonderful control scheme just by itself. I'd be cool with just having a game like an open world game with just that. But I know that the boost gameplay is very popular with people, including myself. And and so I was thinking, like, if I wanted to implement the boost gameplay, how would I do that? So my thought was implement the boost gameplay in the open world, except there would be a couple changes to it. One, the top speed for the boost in the game would be like similar, and this all sounds like garbage coming out of my mouth right now. But believe me, I have a very specific feeling for this, and it probably wouldn't be good. Not probably, but it maybe just wouldn't be good, but this is my idea. The top speed for the boost in the game would be similar to just like the normal running speed in the boost games. So that would be your top speed, and you wouldn't go like blisteringly like light speed fast like you can go in like Unleashed.
Yeah.
Which would allow for, again, more control. But when you switch to that gameplay style, it would switch to like a similar like boost game style. I'm doing this wrong. Like a boost game style control where...
Let me give you a quick tip on it.
It's more like car physics instead of like runny physics, and so you're not like flying off ledges and stuff. And yeah, I could use something here.
Okay, so look up and turn around a bit. Right. turn right. See that spot?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You have to jump. You can't shoot it from there. You have to jump in.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I get it.
And
Cool.
then jump.
Thank you.
But yeah, that definitely sounds really cool. Having that variant control scheme would definitely help out.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, I can't do it proper justice because, like, just, like, talking about it in casual... I mean, I could, but, like, I don't feel like it because it would take a while, probably.
And not to mention you're doing a portal.
Yeah, and I'm also... So I'm multitasking my thoughts right now. But I do... I know that, like, it's very easy nowadays to just be like, I want to take this character, and I think if they had an open world game, that would be the best way to do it. And, like, it's very easy to say that. And I understand, like, the aversion to that idea. And I also have an aversion to that idea. Not everything needs to be an open world, and I agree with that. But I think that a lot of the problems with modern 3D Sonic nowadays are, like, it's just the fact that you want to have that speed, right? And you want to have that speed, but you also want to feel control and, like, having a big world to, like, a big sandbox to, like, mess around in is, I feel like, a really good way to implement that. Like, you still, like, you have more freedom over where to go, and, like, I don't know, I just feel like a game like Sonic could do with more freedom, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like, going fast is nice and all, but if it's on a linear track, then because one of the best parts about going fast is all the freedom behind it. Like, you're free to go fast. But
yeah, exactly.
If it's on a linear track, it's such limited freedom.
It's exhilaration, and it's the exhilaration of seeing, like, these huge set pieces fly by, and, like, knowing that, like, the speed that you have is just allowing you to conquer them with, like, ease. Mm-hmm. And the whole thing behind Sonic is that, like, he is just this cocky guy who, like, his main flaw is that he's just too... Whoa!
Yeah, you gotta pick up Gladys first.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about it. Anyway.
Well, now you're down here.
Yeah, I died, so...
You gotta go through all of that again.
No, I don't. Watch this.
Are you using the magic of portals?
Yeah, I'm thinking with portals. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about this anymore because it's hard. Yeah, it's hard for me to... Anyway, talk about yours, because I'm interested to...
Yeah, I mean, like you have, like, a single idea that, like, you put a lot of hard work into. Meanwhile, I'm the kind of guy
I mean, okay, let's not get it wrong. I have not put any work into this idea. This is literally just the smallest shrivel of, like, an embryo of an idea that I've had.
But you've been thinking about it for, like, a while?
Yeah, like, around, like, a year, maybe a little over a year. Like, not, like, actively thinking about it, but it is just something that I think would be cool that I'd want to see someone try, if not myself, so... Oh, I get it.
Yeah. I'd be willing to assist. If it came to that.
No, yeah, heck yeah, I'd love to give it a shot. Hell yeah.
Some MIDI-ass Sonic music.
To be honest, let's do it.
Hey,
GLaDOS!
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm kind of the other way around in that instead of, like, focusing on one idea, I have, like, 800 different, like, gameplay gimmick.
Yeah.
Heck, I've thought of, like, a couple in just the last couple weeks that I want to, like, pick one and, like, make it happen in Game Maker, because I can code now, and I have all the stuff to make music, and, like, all these ideas are simple enough that I could easily pull off the idea with just, like, pixel graphics.
And then we could play it on SnapCube. It'd be fun.
Yeah, some of them would be very angering.
Good.
Okay, so 2 ideas I had recently, and just a heads up, I think I might as well share this. If it's like months after this comes out, and I'm not showing any sign of me, like, working on this idea, feel free to, like, if the idea interests you, feel free to give it a shot. So an idea I had recently is so the game's kind of like Snake.
Okay.
Except it's level based, and the goal is to get from point A to point B. You move around, like, turn left or turn right, and you have to collect the thing at the end, and you have a trail behind you that you can't go over.
Okay.
You cannot turn left.
Oh, that
However,
sounds
you can turn
awful.
right. However, you can turn right, and you can jump over your own trail.
Okay, that's interesting.
And that's all I have.
It's called No
Turn
One's Left.
It was just called Turn Right.
Oh, okay.
I would call it Turn Left, but then all the Doctor Who fans would have murdered me.
And also, it'd just be a lie.
Yeah, true.
Who's
well, I mean,
that,
I could have
Ryan?
just said you can't turn right.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's not, like, too difficult. Just like, play the game while looking at it through a mirror, and boom, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other game that I had an idea for, I was actually thinking about it earlier today. I was gonna call it the Great Marathon or something. I'm not sure what I'm actually gonna call it if I ever make it, which I'm not putting any money in that one. So the way it works is it's a platforming game, kind of similar to the likes of The End Is Nigh or Super Meat Boy.
Right.
If you die, you go back to the beginning of the game.
Ooh, that is
Now,
just brutal.
Before you die because of how terrible it is, it's gonna be pretty terrible, but it's not gonna be as terrible as I'm making it sound.
Okay.
Because like the whole thing is just there aren't any checkpoints. However, every so often throughout the game, it's gonna have almost a Metroidvania styling to it, where basically at the end of every chapter you'll get a new sort of upgrade that you can do, kind of like a Metroidvania situation.
Right.
Like a gun that'll help you a gun that'll help you like take down obstacles, a double jump that'll help you get across stuff.
Right.
And from the little starting point, you can kind of access the beginning of the next portion from there easily.
Right.
Yeah. So that's another idea I kind of thought of.
Yeah, that's cool.
Today, which might be interesting. You are only shooting orange portals.
I know.
I understand orange is a cool color, but
I mean, I guess I just gotta grab it and go, right? I could do that.
Grab and go.
I was thinking this was part of the puzzle. Like, how am I gonna get this to work? Curious.
No. Curious. For some reason, Solid Snake is a detective now. Otakon.
How curious.
Just as Phoenix Wright. Objection. Your Honor. I'm not Charlie, so I can't make an educated joke about this.
Me neither, but let's do it anyway. Oh, I shouldn't have jumped.
Yeah, you messed it up. You goofed it.
I feel like this part right here is also kind of messing me up a bit, but I was about to say that could just be the aspirin talking, and I was like, I've never taken aspirin in my all day, so.
It might be because I'm tired, but I was about to say, oh, you should. It's good shit. I've never taken aspirin either.
I mean, is it?
I mean, have I taken aspirin?
Have you? What does this open? That opens the door. Oh,
maybe.
Shit. Well, I mean,
maybe for like a headache or something. How do I not know if I've ever taken aspirin before?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken aspirin. Boop. We did it.
I mean, I just know that my family can't do certain painkillers. Hey, look, Easter egg.
What?
Easter egg. Turn left. Little walking portal.
Oh.
Did you not know about this?
I did, but I didn't know that this was the part. Oh, look, it's the guy. It's the boat guy. You know, the famous Portal. The famous Portal $60 boat guy.
Yeah, the guy that if you ask on Akinator right now, he'll pop up.
Wow. Who's this asshole?
Oh, that's Cave.
What kind of a name is Cave? Come on. No, but this is actually really cool.
Yeah, she already said her bit about it.
Carolyn.
Sweet Carolyn.
She is my wife.
I think Cave might have a problem with that. Look at his mustache. Every time it do, it make me ash.
Well, Ryan's dead, everybody. He's disintegrated to a pile of ash. like I walk in here and you're like, Penny no. I'm like, what? I'm just gonna look at the picture and you're like,
just you
no, please. You're like, please don't.
Honestly, I didn't even notice that he had a creepy, stupid, bad mustache like that.
Why are you calling it bad? It's not that bad.
It makes him look like he's gonna like walk up to me and say, all right, I know that I'm hit voice actor J.K. Simmons, but I'm afraid you need to die now.
I am so ecstatic. I was about to say, I'm so ecstatic to hear where this bit is going. Because I had no idea.
He looks like the kind of guy who would walk into your room and say like, hello, it is I, founder of Aperture Science, Cave Johnson.
He good. He's founder of Aperture Science Game. Was he actually the
Voiced
founder?
by renowned actor J.K. Simmons from 2017 TV series Counterpart.
Carolyn in this picture is just giving me Good Place vibes right now and reminding me of Janet. And I love
I'm here to
thinking
steal
about
all
Janet.
your burritos.
What?
I don't know why it's still burritos.
Don't do that, Cave Johnson, founder of Aperture
sorry.
Science.
I'm sorry, but in order to found Aperture Science once more, I need all of these burritos. Power
Hey,
me.
Ryan.
Yes?
You know what sucks?
This bit?
No, actually, I really like this bit, and I'm gonna double down on it. You know what sucks? The fact that the present tense for not present tense, present tense verb form of founder and founded and founding is just found and not find.
Yeah.
I hate that.